Good morning. Welcome to another video. My name is Fundemental and this is my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the extension or the descriptions of the 6 fundamental rights which I have discussed in the last video. I believe in the last video I gave you some insights and I gave you some important points, like for example what are the fundamental rights and how it can be how it is implemented and what is the Magna Carta of the Constitution, and like some basic questions, the answers to the basic question. Now what are the 6 fundamental rights especially. So now in this video I'm going to discuss the 6 fundamental rights in detail. So not 6 in detail, it will take too much of time, like some articles, for example we know that from article 13 to article 35 it deals with the extent, it deals and especially specifically about the constitution, as specifically about the fundamental rights. So I'm going to discuss each article one by one. Okay, so before getting into it, I would like to add one point. In the last video I have discussed that there is something called as amendability of fundamental rights. Of course fundamental rights can be amended, and the article 31 of the constitution, that is there is something called as right to property. Actually originally we had 7 fundamental rights, the 7 sections of the fundamental rights. Now we only have the 6 categories of fundamental rights. The 7th the amended constitution, amended fundamental right was article 31. It deals with the right to property. Okay, right to property means that if the government of India or state or any part of the state tries to control or take the individual's land for its own business, and the individual has the authority to rule, the right to hold his property, and the extreme superior autonomy over his property, like that it was there, and so many like legalities above that right, like so many rights were there, so many provisions were there, but that right was now converted into a legal right. Now it is not a political right, now it is not a fundamental right, it's just a legal right. And what's the difference between a fundamental right and the legal right? You will understand by the when I discuss the first article. So anyway, keep it aside. Now I'm going to talk the amendment number, the 44th Amendment Act of 1978. That was the amendment which made the right to property or converted it into a legal right, and now it comes under the, of course it is in the constitution, but it's in the different part, in the article 300A. okay, there is something there is if you read the constitution, this mention there are so many subsections are there. So in the 300A, section A deals with the right to property, and it's also part of, it's in the part 12 of the constitution. Okay, so that's about the right to property, the amended fundamental right. Now it is just a legal right. Okay, now let's start with the article 13. The first article that we are going to discuss is called as, it is not a fundamental right anyway, but it gives some kind of like a catalyst, or it gives